Hi, my name is Kaylee Rhodes. I am 15 years old, and I know none of y'all probably have ever seen me before. This is my first video that I'm actually making the first time. I know a lot of you probably kind of know me from Southern. Now I'm going into high school this year. Kind of pretty scared that I'm going into high school. I don't know how it's going to be, but I really hope I have a good year. But I didn't come here to talk about school or high school. I came here to talk about what's been bothering me lately. I can't really talk to others about it, so I'm just going to talk to the camera, or either YouTube or whatever. Whatever I post this on, I guess you'll get to see it. I want to start a YouTube channel helping others, as in helping others out with their feelings and emotions. There's a lot of teenagers out here that that have really tough lives. Like, one of them people are right here, me. I do have a tough life. I've had my dad left me, and then my brother's dad left him when he was born, and said that that was pretty much not even his son. A lot of people make fun of my mom because we have 3 different names. My little sister's name is Emily, my name's Kaylee, and then my brother's name is Gary. My brother's last name is Cates, my last name is Rhodes, and my sister's last name is Hendricks. And my mom's not really proud of it, but it's kind of how it happened. I've had a lot go on in my life, but it doesn't mean that you should go out here and you should cut yourself. It doesn't mean that you should do self-harm. It doesn't mean that it's okay to do drugs or to go down the wrong path. When things get hard, you just have to get back up. And I've realized that. I used to cut myself, and I still have scars. It is the most dumbest thing I've done in my life. And I realize that that's not helping me. It's hurting me even more every time I do it. I want to help y'all because I don't want y'all to do what I did. And if you already have, I really would like for y'all to not do that anymore. I know that it might be really hard not to do because you might be used to it. Because you might say, you know, well, it helps the pain go away, or either it helps me get through it. No, it doesn't really help you at all, because I thought the same, and it didn't help me. It got me in more trouble than I thought that I would not be in. I've had a lot of things happen this year. No, I'm sorry. Last year, excuse me, we are in 2015, not 2014. Last year was a disaster in my middle school. First, well, my 6th grade year, I'm going to start with my 6th grade year. My 6th grade year in Southern Middle School was fantastic. I loved it, and it was such a great year. New friends, fresh start at middle school. Not really that tough. Not really that much bullies or anything. I had like a fantastic time, made really good friends, and there was really not that much drama as I thought that there would be. And then my 7th grade year kind of got harder. A little bit more drama than 6th grade. It was kind of tough, not as tough as 8th grade, but it was kind of tough in 7th grade. I did have more friends, but that year I lost some of my friends that I truly didn't even think that really was my friends. And then let's talk about 8th grade. 8th grade was horrible. I loved some of my friends, but half of my friends in my 8th grade year, I honestly found out that half of the friends that I had made through 6th and 7th grade really was not my true friends. Half of them had lied to me, and all it was drama, drama, drama. That's all it was that year. I literally wanted to do so many things, and I had so many thoughts going through my mind. I wanted to literally I just wanted to leave this world altogether because of my 8th grade year being so tough on me. And the reasons why is because it's drama and people talking about you behind your back. It does not feel good at all. And if you are one of those people who has talked about others behind their back, you shouldn't, because you have no idea what others are going through. You have no idea what's going on in their house every day, or what they have to be put through every day. I mean, yes, some people don't have to get put through. Actually, no, let me reword that. A lot of people have to go through stuff in their life, but it doesn't mean just because you think that their life is better than your life, because you might think, hey, you know, well, my life's a whole lot worse than theirs. No, you have no idea what their life is at all. Your life may be a disaster, but their life may be like a freaking hurricane. It might be a whole lot worse than what you think. And I mean, literally, some kids don't even show their emotions. That was me in 8th grade. I never showed my emotions. I'm so sorry. Never showed my emotions at all in 8th grade. I didn't show my emotions because I knew that if I did, that people really would get to me. So honestly, I was pretty much like the silent girl at lunch, or either the silent girl in class with her head down and not talk to anybody. I would always be mad. That's how bad it got, to the point where I just didn't even talk at all. I just got my work done. I didn't even talk to anyone. And everyone, I don't know who's texting me. But everyone would like ask me, hey, what's wrong? And I'm like, you know, I really don't care what you got to say. Just don't talk to me. Please just leave me alone. Because I won't want to go off on anyone for no reason. But, my 8th grade year, like I said, instead of talking about all that, my 8th grade year pretty much sucked. And why? Well, first, I had brought toenail clippers to school, and I didn't mean to. It was really stupid. I don't know why I brought them for. I think I left them in my bag because I had spent the night with one of my friends. The day before I went back to school, and I left the toenail clippers in there because I think we were doing our nails or something like that. I don't even remember, whatever. But anyway, I had left them in my book bag, and when I went to school, someone seen it, and they was like, oh my god, you know, I was like, don't tell anyone I got it, don't tell anyone I got it. I was like, just please don't. I was like, because they'll think that it's a knife or something like that. Well, come to find out, I had told one of my friends, and then it got out to someone else. And then I was literally in gym, and I was playing basketball, and I mean, it was horrible. I mean, the police came. Officer Neal, she's a girl. Anyway, she came, the officer came, Mr. Lewis, Mr. Williams, the two principals, the assistant ones, they came, all three of them came and walked up to me and said, look, they're like, you need to go get your book bag, you need to go get your stuff in your gym bag, like, now. So, I stopped playing, I went up there, my face turned red, like, bloody red, and I really didn't know what was going on at all. I was really scared, and I thought that something was a whole lot worse than it would be, but it did bring me down a lot. Well, I went to the office, and I was sitting there, and I was waiting on them to call me in their office. So I went to their office, and Officer Neal, she comes down, and she comes in the door with Mr. Lewis and Mr. Williams in Mr. Williams' office. And she's like, alright, this is what I needed to do. I said, what? She patted me down to make sure it wasn't in any of my clothes. And then she looked in my gym bag and my book bag. She found it in my book bag. And she said, what is this? And I said, they're toenail clippers. She said, you know this is a weapon. And I said, no, I didn't know this was a weapon. I said, I'm like really, really sorry. I left them, I said, I think I left them in my bag when I had spent the night over at my friend's house because she didn't have any. And I was like, I really did, like, I did not mean to keep them in there. And I was like, I would never hurt anyone. I mean, I literally would never hurt anyone. I was like, the only person that I would really hurt is myself. Which, like I said, I used to do, but I've stopped that because of another whole situation. But anyway, back on the story. So they called my parents, and I had in-school suspension for 3 days, or either 4 days, can't remember, 3 or either 4 days, with Miss Graves, that was her name, for the in-school suspension. And then after that, it was my grades. My grades sucked in 8th grade. I hated 8th grade, did not like it at all. My grades sucked so bad, and that's when I had got my iPhone 6. I got my iPhone 6 taken away pretty much for months, pretty much just for like months and months and months, because my grades sucked. And then after my grades, I was pretty much grounded in my room. I only went out to get food, used the restroom. I mean, that was pretty much it. No friends, no phone, no nothing. And after that, when I went back to school, that's when the drama got to me. The drama got to me really bad. I literally would start crying every day, and I'd have so much bad depression. And after I had really bad depression, it got a whole lot worse than I thought it would. That's when I had to start cutting, because it had gotten a whole lot worse than I had really thought. But besides all that, then it came to the point when the drama got so bad, I pretty much got suspended for the last 3 days of school, and I did not say bye at all to any of, I guess, my real or fake friends, or anybody else. But I only had one friend that was there for me the whole entire time, and her name is Megan. I'm not going to announce her last name because I don't know if she wants me to tell y'all about her, but she was there for me through everything. Literally there for me through everything. Well, okay, so I'm done with the school part, but now this is where it comes to relationships. If you are having a very terrible bad depression state, like if you're in a really bad depression state right now, I can help you in relationships. I used to be in a relationship with a 18-year-old, but my parents, well, my stepdad and my mom, they trusted me. I dated him, and his name was Joseph, and I'm not going to announce his middle or last name because that's just not right. And he has a new girlfriend now, and I really have not had the chance to talk to him because he doesn't want me to talk to him, and I will respect that, so I'm not going to call him or text him because I understand he has another girlfriend, and he has a new life, and he has a new, you know, he wants to do what he wants to do. So that's him, that's not me. But he pretty much broke up with me twice. The first time he broke up with me, I hit depression bad. Like, it was like a bullet literally hit me in the chest, and it's like my stomach dropped. And what I mean by that is, I was together with this guy for a year, and he was there for me through thick and thin. I mean, he was bam, always there for me. He would always take me out to eat. He would always buy me things. We'd always hang out. He'd always come and watch movies with me and everything. And I mean, he used to brighten my day every single day. We were always on the phone, non-stop, on the phone, literally. He would call me, I would call him back. We'd say bye, we'd call like an hour later. Hey, what are you doing? I miss you, let's go out, let's do this, that, and the other. I want to go over to your house tomorrow. I mean, that's constantly what our relationship was, 24/7. I mean, like, not even playing. But, besides all of that, breaking up. When we broke up, let's just say my depression was bad. But when we got back together, which that was my dumb decision, he had apologized to me, and my parents because he did something, but I'm not going to talk about that because I know that he probably doesn't want me to explain all of that other stuff too. So I'm going to respect that too. But we got back together for a couple of days and then we broke up.